What's up, my PT peeps? One-Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead and do a discussion about Season 7, the second half, episodes 9 through 16. Hurry up, February already. Potential spoilers ahead if you don't want to know some of the stuff that's going around. I don't want to ruin it for you, so potential spoiler warning. March to War. That's where we're at right now. Comic issues 109 to 114. When we come back, second part of Season 7 will be the continuation of the March to War storyline, and it will end in probably the Season 7 finale. All Out War will begin in Season 8. It's a very good storyline, and I can't wait for that. Now, basically, when we saw him, Negan was shaving his beard away, maybe shaving his power away as well, too, but Negan was shaving, and who's he going to kill next, and what's going to happen besides, there. So this is potentially the character episode guide. If you look at Negan, we won't see him very much in the second half, except to the latter part of it, 11, 13, 15, and 16. Dwight, same thing, 11 and 16, even though I think he'll probably be in episodes 9 or so when they go to the kingdom. Simon, episode 9 is a big one, but who's he going to kill, Negan? He's probably going to, the rumor is he's going to kill one more main character at the end of the season, and we'll talk about that. But Negan, Maggie, Rick, Ezekiel, F. Gregory, but, it's going to be pretty great. Simon, episode 9, will be pretty big because he's always connected to the hilltop. Because the group is at the hilltop right now. Does he spot Maggie? Does he do anything? I don't know. That's speculation. That's discussion topic. I don't know if that happens. But Maggie's not really hiding. She's looking on the outpost. I mean, I guess she could run away and hide if she saw the Saviors coming up, but she is not really hiding. So does Simon spot her? Does Simon know something? Does Simon report back? I don't know, but Simon's connected with the hilltop. Negan doesn't really go to the hilltop. We haven't seen that connection, but the group is about to rise up and go on there too. But the group was at the hilltop the last part we saw them. He wasn't at Alexandria. That was the big part with Negan going forward. And when this was going down, Daryl was at the hilltop. So Daryl's gone, and Negan's going to have to find out what the hell's going on, right? I mean, Daryl was Dwight's responsibility, and it looks like Dwight probably let him go. I mean, I don't know who else would help him, but Dwight's not there. Daryl's not there. Dwight, we didn't see Dwight at all, so we don't know if he actually helped him or not. When this was going down, Rick and Daryl are getting reunited. They're about to rise up, about the power to go down. But Daryl was responsibility of Dwight, so Dwight had to let him go, right? But Dwight is nowhere to be found. We didn't see who actually helped him. Who's going to get blamed for Daryl escaping? Is Dwight going to put it on Fat Joey? Does Dwight defect and go away? I mean, there's going to have to be something to pay, right? The rules are made for them. Everything costs something, So you earn what you keep. So you earn what you take. And what's going to happen for this? Is it going to be Dwight going to pawn it off on Fat Joey, who's dead anyway? Or is Dwight own up to it? Does Dwight hide from it? Or is Dwight not, responsible for it? I don't know. I just can't wait to see how it goes down. Tell us your thoughts as always, guys. Post in the comments. What do you think? Did Dwight help Daryl? Is Dwight going to defect away and help them and meet them up at the kingdom and continue that storyline like it does in March to War? Now, Rick, well, you can see the look in his eyes. He was at his breaking point in Season 7, Episode 8, Heart Still Beating. And he got his mojo back. He's got his gun back. It's like, Excalibur coming to King Arthur. And we're ready for it. We're ready for it to be back. We're ready for the group to get their mojo back and their swagger back for sure. But what do you think? Do you think Negan's going to catch Maggie? Is it going to be already at war so it doesn't matter where they're already at each other's throats? Or does Simon catch Maggie? I don't know. Something's going to happen with that, right? But who do you think of these people Negan's going to kill? Or none of them? All of them? None of them? Some of them? I don't know. Let us know who you think there as well. Out of this group right here, the rumor is that one of these characters die. Let me know who it is. Who dies? Now, is it true what they say? We have a whole video about Sasha and Season 7, Episode 16 news that she doesn't make it out. So that's the word on the street. But here's the other guys with the potential filming guide for it as well. And I think it's a good breakdown because it's been pretty good and spot on so far. But there's a lot of Rick. Carl is probably back in school, so don't make too much of that. We'll see him at Episode 9, but probably not for a while to the end of the season. Michonne's with Rick. Daryl and them go wherever they go. Carol and Morgan, that's when they go to the kingdom. They're basically kingdom riders now, the kingdom people. So we'll see. Eugene, we probably won't see until episode 11 when it's a sanctuary episode. Rosita, there's a lot more Rosita and a good amount of Tara as well. But the Eugene thing, we probably won't get anything till episode 11. So we got to wait, 3 weeks when it comes back to find out what happened there. Don't know when this happens. This was in the trailer. I don't know when the Saviors come back to Alexandria. And just not sure. I don't see Rosita. Of course, Daryl's going to be in hiding. But in the other little sneak peek, Jesus says, I'm going to take you to go meet King Ezekiel. We got one of their radios so we can listen to when they're going to be coming around, and we know when to get back so they can be eavesdropping and know what's going on, which is really good to have some intel. Now, this is where I don't know if Dwight comes and defects again. I can see is in the comic, Rick punches Dwight, but is Daryl going to do it? And is that a kingdom? Is that a castle? What is that statue that he made? Is that a thing that he's going to, helping out them? I don't know, but in the comic, that's what happens. Are the graves going to have guns in them? Or nothing's going to come from that? I don't know. Hopefully these get answered in the second part of season 7, where they did, put some stuff in there to fight back against the Saviors. I would really like to see that. And do you guys have any questions of what you're looking forward to in season 7, where the second half? Also, look at Negan. He takes crap from all these different groups. The Hilltop, the Kingdom, now the Survivors. Fix your belt, man. Why don't you have a pair of pants that fit you? I mean, you're so damn skinny that you should have a pair of pants that fit in all your scavenging, right? Richard. Let's talk about Richard a little bit. Now, if you know the comics, you know all about Richard. I like Richard. How do you not like the guy? He wants to fight back against the Saviors. He's getting his ass kicked, but he's holding a bottle. He's got a bunch of bottles around him. It looks like he has some gasoline, probably some rags. You know what you make with that? Alcohol or gasoline or lighter fluid or whatever, and bottles and rags. Molotov cocktails. So is he going to fight back and end up dying? I don't know. I like Richard, but I don't see him making it out. So what do you think, guys? Does Negan find Maggie? Does Simon find Maggie? Does Maggie not care? Is she out in the open now? But we'll see. Let us know what you think, guys. What'll happen? And what do you just predict for season 7? What I think the way it ends is right here. Season 7, episode 16, after stuff goes down, the survivors start fighting back. Negan addresses his saviors. We are going to war. Or we're going to war. Just like the comics, Negan's been more comic related than any other character, and I think they stick to it just like that. This is where it ends and sets up all-out war in season 8. Can't wait. Countdown to Christmas? Nope. The Walking Dead. There you go, guys. Hope you had a good holidays. Can't wait. Sunday, February 12th for the United States for The Walking Dead. Can't come soon enough. Subscribe today to get more videos. Thank you for watching, and you guys are awesome.